Okay, recording started.
Sick.
Opening programs.
One got their character sheets up.
Character sheet up. Notes.
Sheet up.
Get notes sheet
Sheet
up.
up.
Get the map up because I just like to have it up.
Yeah, I find myself referencing it a lot in sessions.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I've got music going.
Oh,
Anyone that
that's
wants
it.
to. And we're gonna start. Okay. So, last session is basically shopping, and you parted ways with Maki as a group on your way
For the
to
second
Walden
time,
Base.
by the way.
Mm-hmm. Right outside the gate, you all advised him that he probably should not come with you all into the city, and he obliged it eventually, and he gunned it off, basically. Booted it off to Mount Nail. And at the very beginning, I guess the very end of the previous session, you all had sent a message to the other end of the yellow sending stone from Nizar, and had rolled a pretty good deception roll at that. There was a lot of tension in Wallamond for any people wandering around, even during the day. Guards basically telling people to stay inside, and no one that you all know of being granted audience to talk to the Garen Prefecture. And you all, Isaac, Heller, who was invisible for a second, and Ryder went to the city. Ryder went to a couple of places that were very barely hanging on as help areas after the attack. He healed a lot of people, and Isaac and Teller went around looking for the items on their list. We had Warhammer, actually. A full-blooded Warhammer was found in a blacksmith shop by his bed, by his very stinky dead body. Normal Warhammer. And then some paint was procured from a very snooty shop in the East proper. I actually forgot to write the colors, but there was light brown, dark brown, and green, something like that. No, did you write them down?
They were. It was like a dark brown, light brown, and an orange.
Orange.
We're gonna mix them together and see what happens.
Yeah. And then coming back from the East proper, disguised, getting through the gate and meeting up with Ryder, you all jumped out of the gates of the city and met back up with the rest of the party. And one interesting little item, little couple of trinkets that Isaac had found was a small box that was stuck into the floorboards of a jeweler's shop. These were, when cracked open, stones of kind of ellipsoid, symmetrical shape, almost like large coins that had a bulge in the middle, with really primal carvings. And I don't know if anyone actually can speak or read the language on them, unless anyone speaks Dwarvish. But
Nope.
I didn't think so. And all of them had, seven in total, had a different weirdly engorged or like grossly enlarged feature on their face. And at the last point in the session, you'll got a reply from your yellow sending stone that said, "Never one to do things yourself. You lie to me. We are enemies now. See yourself out of this plane or perish," is our. And that basically starts the trek, unless people want to do something before we go down the road.
Well, where are we going?
Breckenridge.
Breckenridge.
Are we gonna leave this big flying monster here?
I don't know if we're really equipped to deal with it.
Okay.
Well, we also realize that it's connected. Like, if we fight that thing, Kavra is probably gonna come get us. So, I think that's a no for right now.
Plus, with the fact that it's not, it seems to just be patrolling and not attacking anything. Like, provoking it risks more harm than just letting it watch over the destroyed city. At least in
As
my
of
opinion.
now, yes, correct. The beast, the flying fiendish beast, ever since the attack a couple days ago, hasn't done anything else that you can. I would say probably walking around the city, Isaac, Ryder, and Teller would be able to tell that the fires are they're old, a couple days old. Nothing is freshly lit or hot. So yet, nothing is happening yet.
Hell,
Okay.
there's half a chance it's here looking for us. So if we fuck off, it might follow us.
Guess we'll just have to see. So, let's get started down the road. Pretty quickly, you all would come up onto the fork that leads towards Mount Nail from the main road. It's on your left, going south, and the grass is a little higher, and the little brushes of a very slight gust blow over the blades that kind of do a little dance as they sit there. Just almost an imperceptible breeze that's pretty constant. You'll keep your trek south, and
We've walked
actually,
this path before.
yeah, after about 10 minutes, you all see some travelers coming up the road. This is like a group of 3 people. They are all wearing the same thing, just gray hooded robes. They have black crooked lines that run kind of around them and on their chest that you can see their front. Their chest looks almost to be like the lines cohere into a web, like a spider web. From far away, that's what you all can see. There's 2 forms that are about 3 or 4 feet tall, maybe both about 3 feet tall, and then one like 6 feet tall. You can't see their faces, and they're just walking up the road towards Walmond. And they will just walk on.
I guess if Dick will know if they're walking like past us, just like as we're crossing. I'll just mention in passing, hey guys, if you're heading for Wallamond, maybe kind of reroute. There's been an attack on the city. It's not accepting travelers right now.
They all pause, maybe not in sync, but pretty synchronized. The shortest one turns towards you and lifts off his hood. It's kind of a scraggly, bearded, curly-haired, kind of blue-gray skinned. Dick, you could probably tell this is a gnome, but you don't know why his skin is like weirdly blue.
Okay.
And he looks at you and says,
Too much colloidal silver.
he looks at you and says, "Oh, so what has happened? As she foretold. Do you know of anyone who goes by the name Fatebound?"
I'm gonna toss that. I'm gonna just like look to my friends because obviously
Does that
Dick
name
looks.
ring a bell?
In red.
You
Make a
guys
history
know?
check. Make a history check. Anyone who wants.
Got a
Is it like-
13.
Is it what?
Beyond
Is that like I guess someone's
15.
name that they actually go by, or like a moniker?
Are you asking that?
I'm asking you. Like, would I be able to?
What'd you get in your history check?
Oh. Okay. I guess I'm rolling.
Yeah.
You can't tell from his tone.
He
let's
rolled.
get-
He rolled.
Okay, you got a what?
26.
Ooh, okay. Isaac. you
Answer his
don't know him
question.
by this name. Riley, you don't know anyone of this name.
Hmm.
Teller,
Well, my question wasn't, do I know
I
this
know.
person?
well, would you like to make an insight check instead? I don't know.
You don't have to tell me who it is, but like exactly.
No, so you were wondering if it sounded like a moniker or their real name?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Can just use your dice you rolled and add your insight modifier
so 20.
instead. 20. Okay. It kind of sounds like both. Almost like what was a moniker like became their identity.
Are they a tiefling?
Is who a tiefling?
That's like a common thing with tieflings. Having like their new
Oh,
name
those
become.
kind of names.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I could give it to you. Well, I don't. It's hard to say.
Mhm.
It's just a name.
Yeah.
But.
No, you guys haven't.
Not me. Oh, I forgot to.
Oh. Or maybe that will be his name. Good day.
Travel safe.
What?
And yeah, he's gonna put his hood back on, and they are going to walk towards Walmond.
Sussy.
I guess.
That was weird.
Oh, so they were weird. That wasn't. I never know what's really weird or not weird. You know. That they seemed weird to me too, but I know. You know.
Why was he weird?
Like I guess usually where I'm from, like when you're going past someone traveling, it's you like be more friendly, right? Like he seemed like he was somewhere else. He wasn't very present in our conversation.
I didn't much like his tone.
Oh.
He probably thought we just didn't have anything to offer. Don't need to waste his time.
He thought we knew a name, maybe.
Yeah, what was that?
I
Like
have no
what?
idea.
I get. Okay, I would have figured that would be like a a local well-to-do.
Very cryptic name.
yeah, they keep walking along, and the sorry, I didn't mean to cut off. I just figured. Okay. The further south you all go, you come about to where the farmhouse was. It is kind of off the road, but parallel or tangent to it. The hills that roll over the countryside here, with actually pretty fertile green grass along this side of the country, is now kind of stamped out and browning a bit from a lot of the people that have been staying in these hills for the past couple days. They are closer now that you all are on the road, maybe about 200, maybe 100 yards or something off the road. And you all see, and I guess maybe hear from where you are on the road, some yelling and some discord coming from the people. One, I guess you all could see their outlines from here, like both kind of human or elven, but they're fighting, and you can't really hear what they're fighting about, but you hear raised voices.
Duck started messing with me right when you described. Is that at the farmhouse? Where exactly?
It's the opposite side of the
Okay.
road.
Okay.
You all could see it from the farmhouse.
I
It's
see.
and actually, maybe you all could see a few like large smokestacks coming up from that area. Maybe even seeing the source of one of them. Just a small, not a small, a big bonfire type of structure, and it looks like, like a bonfire.
We should probably go check that out, right, guys? That right? Or do you just let them work it out themselves?
I mean, we didn't. I was still curious about those guys back there, but I feel like we're. I don't know. What does everyone else think?
Does it look? Do they look like it's like gonna be like seriously violent, or are they like?
Yeah, that's what. By fighting, was it like with swords, or is this like pugilism?
Verbal.
Okay, or not even physical.
I'll give you what for.
Yeah.
Give me an
Why
insight.
yada?
Or I'm
Riley.
gonna slit your throat. I'm pretty good at those.
Oh.
29.
29. That's not
you
not
have
a natural
fucking
20.
+10.
That's almost a natural.
Yeah.
Dude. Almost a 30,
Holy-
bro.
Holy cow. Riley, you pick up on from this far away. That I mean, that, it was a high DC, but from this far away, you pick up on some of the almost twitching motions of an arm of someone who is aggressive and isn't trying to make it obvious, but their hand is hovering around like their hip area. And you could maybe tell from the tones of their voices that one of them seems kind of like strained, like they've been yelling for a while, and one of them seems higher pitched than the other. So like one guy is like strained, and actually the one that has their hand kind of by their hip is it's like the higher pitched one.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I start moving towards them.
Dick's gonna keep up with Riley.
with haste.
Yeah, I assume we're like at least jogging.
Okay. Coming up on the scene, the rest of y'all, do you stay on the road?
I mean, not if people are leaving. No.
Okay. Do you still have your
Motion.
griffin?
What?
Yeah.
You're lotioning?
Emotion.
What
'Cause I
did you
think
say?
I'm on the Griffin.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That was true.
And,
Was I on the Griffin as
Oh.
well? No, I wasn't.
Y'all got a griffin too?
Forward, my steed.
Griffin 2.
I'll just kick
We're
it.
balling
and
Griffin
then
style.
What the hell?
Point over. Like
Dude,
lightly.
You
speak-
can just tell
you can
it
Speak to it.
what to do.
Yeah, beast.
Yeah, that's what Isaac would do. He'd like kick it like
Oh
he's
my
ready
God.
to go.
Don't kick my fucking bird.
Not harsh. It's like if he had spurs,
He
but he doesn't have
understands
spurs.
you.
It's
so he's
only
just,
half
like,
bird.
He's just like healing it a little bit.
Healing it? Oh, heal.
His
With your
heels.
heels.
It doesn't know what that means. It's not a horse.
Well, he's pointing, too.
He can't see you.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's
He
go.
follows.
Oh. Okay, so as the group gets closer, Ryder, you can start to pick up on some of the words that are coming from their lips.
Can I cue an
Where-
action just real quick before anything? Dick's running with his rifle out, and he is ready to Eldritch Blast whoever draws
They're
a
gonna die.
weapon
Yeah.
and goes
Oh,
to
yeah.
attack.
Okay.
Maybe a warning shot.
I would if I had a ranged weapon.
I could have hit these guys 5 minutes ago. They were in my range a light year ago.
Is it 600 or 1,200 feet?
I believe it is 600. It is 600 feet.
Dude, where's the
Yeah.
bound bow spell from?
I don't know.
Maybe just not one that is bound to the enemy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The what you can see now is a half elf woman and a like burly, like really like gray haired and kind of greasy man, yelling at each other. Ryder, you can read their lips kind of from the side. They like the man is, and you can hear it too. So yeah, you're hearing like word like phrases like probably like, coward, you don't want to go into the city. That's our home. And then the woman like, there's a fucking dragon in there. Like, what are we going to do? And like coming to like verbal blows in intensity. And
Can I gather if they're talking about Wallamund or not?
yeah, I mean,
Okay,
they,
okay.
like
Well, you said
she-
dragon, and I didn't know if there was a different city that had a dragon doing shit too.
He's like pointing back, and they're like locked onto each other. People surrounding them look uncomfortable, and some of them actually notice you all coming up, and
Dick, I would put your gun away.
their eyes start to go wide, and one of them, Ryder, you can see their lips quietly say, Jessa, there's someone coming. And like she doesn't respond, and someone tries to like reach out and tap the guy, and he like waves their hand off, and everyone starts backing up from them, and you all get right up next to them before they notice you. You see the woman, Jessa, finally pulls out the dagger that has been strapped to her side and says, "Hey, hold on, stay back." And the man just like raises his fists and keeps his eyes and kind of scoots away from the woman. Who are you? The woman.
A concerned citizen.
Well, why are you pointing that magic wand at me or whatever that is? And Is that thing related to that thing in the city?
That is a leap.
Why don't we all just take a big, like, 2 notches down on intensity here, alright? What the fuck is happening?
Is that dagger related to the thing in the city?
No. Okay. Look, Jessa, just let me take care of them. And she says, I will not step by, okay? Let me talk to them. Ryder and Riley, I think you'll have kind of the best passive insight. There's a tension between these two that is very palpable. Probably with your previous insight, Riley, you could tell that like there's kind of a power play going on here. They both seem to be. Well, yeah, that's kind of what you can glean.
How about you both take a step back from each other, take a big fucking breath, and one at a time, calmly, tell me what the issue is.
Okay. Hamlet, let me. No.
Hey,
Jessa.
hey, hey.
What?
Eeny, meeny, miny, big guy, you're up first.
Yeah, I was.
No. Okay, fuck you. She's first now.
And who's you to tell me no?
I'm the guy with the gun pointed at you.
I-
You don't even know what this thing can do.
The what?
I cast silence on him.
Oh, thank God. I scrolled through my spells real quick to make sure I didn't have that.
Why are we escalating?
Dude, it's not his turn to talk.
Okay, whatever you did, thank you. This Dumbo wants to go back into the city and reclaim our home. And he steps
Does he
towards.
know what a silent spell is?
No, but he is going to walk. Y'all are pretty close. What's the radius of silence?
It
You
is.
could probably cast it
5?
like just to hit him. 20 feet?
Oh, I thought it was small.
There's
10?
20 feet.
10? I thought it was 5 or
Okay,
10.
20. Oh no, 20-foot radius sphere.
Damn.
Okay. You put it kind of on the corner where it only hits him, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Okay.
hit him.
He walks towards you and is talking in this invisible bubble, and as Jessa is trying to talk, he makes his way to the imperceptible edge, and you start catching. Doing to me, you. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna, like, as he's approaching us, I'm gonna let the rifle, like, fall back with, on the sling and just, like, hand on chest. Like, I'm not pushing him, I'm just stopping him, right?
Make me your choice of intimidation or persuasion with disadvantage.
No
the heck?
problem.
Can I help him?
You can help him.
I'll make it flat.
What would you?
That's
which,
intimidation.
okay.
He's trying to intimidate him. That's a 22.
How would you
I'm
like to help
gonna-
Teller?
I'm going to telepathically talk to my griffin to step up and stand right beside Dick.
I'm gonna get off the griffin.
Hey, step the fuck back.
And this griffin kind of spreads its wings out majestically and rears them back and gives him
They
a good
see
stare
fucking
down.
griffin.
Yeah. Oh, wait, was it invisible? I'm confused.
No, like, it's a griffin, man.
Yes, no, exactly. Well, he actually says, well, worst is the worst.
And now I'm going to actually push him back into the silence.
He'll let you.
Sorry, go on.
He wants. He's been trying to riot the people back to claim our home. While there's a. Well, I don't know if you
Yeah, we just came from there.
heard about what.
We know, and I'm gonna show my arm that is not there.
What the? God, I'm sorry.
And they won't let you back in, by the way. They're stopping anyone at the gate.
Yeah.
Well, that solves that. Wait, can he hear me?
No, I don't think so.
He can.
I thought, yeah,
Check
it's
your
just sound
background.
can't escape.
Deafen is a different spell.
Yeah.
Silence.
No sound can be created within or passed through.
Oh.
I think it is total silence. Deafen targets blindness and deafness targets a person. So, no. Okay, whatever. He doesn't need to know. Really, who's not letting you in?
The guards.
The local guard. I think they were instructed by the Garen prefecture.
God, I saw a lot of them die running away out of the city. I'm glad there's some left.
Yeah.
They ran.
No, they died.
I'm so confused. Did she say they were running out of the city?
I think she was the one that was
she
running
saw
out of
them.
the city.
She saw a lot
I
of them,
see.
comma, running out of the city, as
I
she
see.
was thick as she was.
You know what? I don't even know. Because they were definitely getting some. They were calling in reinforcements from out of town for sure. So I think there is definitely a shortage, you could say.
All these new bloods, I think. But unfortunate, he can't hear me. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. He has a few good points, and that we can't just sit on the hillside until things magically work out. But beats the dragon.
Are there? Sam, can I look at the crowd of people? Are there any like kids?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over to them. I'm gonna start doing a magic show.
Aw. Actually, is it looking like for like people who need comfort, children? Can you give me a perception check,
Sure.
or maybe investigation if you're wanting? Yeah, give me actually investigation.
Okay.
With advantage, of course. As always.
It's a 23.
So, gliding your eyes over the hills and the little mini settlements, households on this hillside, there's a kind of almost intangible, but it is there, disproportion of children to adults here.
Yeah.
And most of the people that were close by, these like encampments spread out like maybe 100 yards. There's probably, trying to gauge like how many people are in like old cities. 400, 500 people like spread out over the hill. And the ones closest to you all were mostly adults, with a few kids kind of sitting by, playing in the grass and stuff.
Okay, then I'm gonna wander more towards into the encampment as they're having this conversation. I'll be like, "Come on, come all to the famous Izik's illusory camp."
Give me a performance check,
Oh boy.
or persuasion.
Which one is it? Cause one's much better for me than.
No, it's your choice.
Oh, that's a 7 for performance.
So your how you stated that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
how your character stated it. You
Yeah.
stuttered a little bit.
But then there's like sparkles and like
Yeah, no,
explosions and color and stuff like that.
you can't really deny that part. So you get a good amount of kids. They just kind of sit a little awkwardly. No, they stand kind of awkwardly away and just watch your firework and dazzle show.
I'll also do a story of how we saved the world, but make it like super like cartoony and like over the top, and like
Okay.
no one really dies. People like get knocked out. Make it very like child friendly, and I'll do that while the adults talk in the conversation.
What happened to your arm? A little
It fell
blonde
off.
girl says.
It fell off from tickling
Ew.
people too much, actually.
Ew. She's gonna walk. She's gonna run away.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay. So. Yeah, we don't really have any options besides. Well, he's out right now, but there's some kind soul and friend, wife and son. I don't. It doesn't make much sense, but they've been kind of bringing livestock over from that farm over there. That's what he's over there. But
Yeah, we know them.
oh, like is he the farmer?
No, they didn't make it either. It's not, that's irrelevant. All right, buddy. I'm gonna wave the guy over here.
He's gonna cross his arms, trying to portray some authority. Yeah, my turn now, right?
Hey, take the bass out of your voice when you talk to me, buddy. All right. You don't have any authority here anymore. Let's make that clear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I understand. Hey,
We have to get back to our homes. I don't know what she
understand.
what she told you, but we can't just sit here.
so are you willing to kill the guards who've guarded you for however many years that are not letting you into the city right now? How are you going to get past them?
Just a bunch of teenagers. They're not from Walmond.
He's going to gesture.
They don't know our city.
He's going to gesture to the refugee camp. Remind you of anyone? A bunch of scared teenagers?
Oh damn, that was good. What of it?
Chill the fuck out, man. Everyone is having just as hard a time as you right now. Everyone is unhappy with the situation. Bring it down a couple notches.
You're to tell me to calm down. You're gonna solve our problems?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it together a little bit. I admit things have been quite rough, but don't have anything to go off of.
I'll tell you what we're doing. We just came from Wallamond. I'll tell you exactly what the situation is there right now. The guards are not letting anyone into the city. We snuck in by the skin of our teeth. What we saw in there was dead bodies and rubble. Right? So, the dragon in the sky, admittedly, has not attacked anything in a while. I'm not sure that's really all that much of a worry. It seems to just be hanging around. But truly, your best option right now is to just give it a couple more days. Like,
Until what? We run out of food.
until you can return to the city. It's not like it's going to be shut down permanently. It is in the midst of the aftermath of what you just went through.
And his snide comments aside, he seems to be mulling over a lot of the things you're saying. And what if it never ends?
I mean, I can lay out worst case scenario for you. Really, like if I guess the thing you're scared of is abandoning Wallamond. The Wallamond you knew is gone. That's already done. You need to make your peace with that. So if going back there isn't an option, you have to go somewhere else. Arnoston's nice. We're heading to Breckenridge right now. We'll take as many people as want to come with us.
I'm gonna like hobble over to him. I want to like approach him.
Why are you hobbling? You just trying to be?
Well, no, I just
be
yeah,
unthreatening.
unthreatening. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
Waddle.
Yeah, that'd be a better word, I
Maybe
guess.
waddle away.
He gives you a, yeah. Your insight can tell you. He gives you a strange look. Just looking at you.
This is Riley. I'm Dick, by the way. What's your name?
I'm lit.
Lit?
Hamlet?
That's his accent. I'm lit.
Amlet. Nice to meet you.
Ah, like a small village. You know, that's how my mother. She reminded me of small village.
I get it.
Oh,
I want to like get really close.
how close?
Like I want to grasp him if possible.
Oh, make me a sleight of hand check with advantage. He's been intimidated. If you're really clumsy, he might.
Oh dang.
23.
Go. How hard are you holding him?
I just take his hand.
Okay. He grab his hand. He not flinches. He just looks at you a little weird.
What kind of hands does Riley have? I can't. Are they like just full on like talon claws?
Yeah,
I
kind
think
of.
you have an unarmed you have a natural weapon, don't you?
I just didn't know off the top of my head.
I actually don't.
You don't? Okay, I
No.
think they're claws. Yeah, I think they're kind of claw-like.
That's how I imagine him, but they're pretty unthreatening. Right now, he's pretty
Yeah.
mangled.
Yeah.
He's a little disheveled, but he's just like head down, grasping his palm, and he says, "Please, no more death."
Says, yeah, I wasn't gonna. You think I could just take her on and get away with it? No, I'm blustering. Just
It's all right, man.
his eyes start to get a little red and a little watery, and he wipes them real
Hey.
quick.
It's not your fault. It's not your
Sorry.
fault.
Oh no.
Hey, no.
I'd like to tell myself that.
It's not your fault.
And he just like bows his head and his eyes close and he doesn't make any sounds. Some tears just like drip down to the ground for a second.
When did that movie come out?
Like 1990s. Dick did not see that.
What movie?
That's from Good Will Hunting. It's not your fault.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh fuck.
I love
watch
working
that
movie
movie.
references in.
I'm sorry for casting a spell on you.
We deserved it.
Yeah.
Look. Thanks for the peace.
I'm sorry I came in so hot, but I wanted to. I had to bring the situation up to bring it down.
Sure. Jessa, you want to? I'll take. What is it be called? I'll take foodstuffs coordination tonight. Make sure everyone gets fed. She just nods. he'll nod and walk off, not with a sullen sadness, but just kind of clarity.
Pat him on the shoulder, give him an attaboy.
Did you say that?
Yeah, attaboy.
Attaboy.
What?
I think that's the list.
Sorry, I don't speak whatever phrase you're pulling that language from.
It's a combination of a bunch of words. That's a good boy. I think it's probably the full version. I don't even really know.
Okay.
Just
And he doesn't say bye. He just walks off. The woman says, "I appreciate the help. He's been hard to cool down ever. Well, I heard his whole family's still their bodies at least in Walmond."
yeah. There's a lot of that going around. Listen, Jessa, I didn't want to bring this up in front of him because how long do you think you guys can last here before you really need to make a decision on where you're going? How long can this camp kind of hold out like this?
They've been going through a couple cows in a day. If you want to compare to that, I mean, I thought he was the farmer.
He might take it up now. He seems to be enjoying it.
But I mean, we're not breeding them. We're just there's not to be left after. I don't know. We go through a couple cows worth a day. Sometimes it's chickens, sometimes it's sheep. But I haven't asked him how much is left. I'm not sure he wants us to know. But he doesn't seem to. He doesn't seem to let it run in low. I don't know.
I'll go talk with him about it. Like I said, we're heading for Breckenridge. I think we got a lot of stuff to do there, but I'll add to the list getting some supplies sent out this way. I'll let them know what's happening here, and I can almost certainly get some sort of relief, at least.
I can also provide food tomorrow.
I think it might
I
be
mean,
best
It's
if we.
nighttime, right?
It's evening.
Oh, okay.
Are you all making the trip to Breckenridge overnight?
I don't know. I was kind of thinking. Well, I'll have to talk with the gang about it. You guys are kind of a new fork in our road. I think we were probably heading on getting there as soon as possible, but we may want to stay with you guys.
There's a good amount of children here that are in the opposite situation as Hamlet. I think we'd all appreciate them going to a safer place. Breckenridge, I've heard it's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. If it'd be better for us to rest here, if people would want to come with us to Breckenridge, we can absolutely make that happen. I think, I can't say for certain. I think everyone would be perfectly fine with that.
Okay. Yeah, we've got the bonfire stoked, and I think it typically comes around this time.
Yeah,
I don't see him yet. So.
I'll know him when I see him. She's talking about Oko, right?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
A man and his wife.
And son and young, but the races don't match up.
They don't. That's why she said.
Yeah.
I don't know if she said it for real, but she said it in a confused way.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go let everyone know. We'll be staying here tonight, though. I'll go find him. I'll figure out your situation. Stay strong. Keep doing what you're doing.
Quick
That's all we
question.
can ask for.
Are there any
Are you
people
talking
that
to her?
would be... Yeah.
Oh.
Any people
Oh.
that would be.
He always sneaks
too
up on me.
injured. Yeah, I kind of just like come around the back side of him.
Uh-huh.
This is Ryder.
Anybody that would be too injured to make the trip, I can help them.
Well,
Or
I
is
don't mean
everybody
to-
okay here?
I don't mean to be a downer, but those who didn't succumb to their wounds are going through gnarly infections and fevers. So yeah, those people.
Sounds right up your alley, buddy.
Can I? Are they somewhere?
Yeah, we've got a bit of cover, and she points over, kind of. It's actually close by the bonfires, and it's just a small like canvas stitched together. Oh, duck, it's a cutie. Ent of sorts.
I'll be back
Yeah.
in an hour. He'll say to Dick, and then walk over to the tent.
I know he may be off-putting, but he's really good at what he does.
Can I go help?
Mm-hmm. He's a healer.
Yeah. And that is off-putting too, but it is effective.
Not sure I follow.
You know how like other healers I've seen, they kind of just like they like put their hands on your temples and then you feel better.
Yeah.
His is way different than that. But it's perfectly fine, trust me. It's not dangerous or anything. It's just kind of weird.
Okay. I hope we can get some more people in walking condition.
I can
So, yeah, I mean,
I can guarantee that.
If you need a place to stay, we've got. She's gonna motion to the grass. Plenty of room. Just,
We can find our own accommodations, thank you.
okay.
Oh, I just mean gestures to the grass. I mean no thank you. I
Okay.
meant yeah, we can
I
figure
see.
it out.
I thought you would. I don't know. Anyways,
And then I
she
guess
kind
I'll
of lets the silence hang for a little bit too
Yeah.
long.
hand on the shoulder. Hey, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, of course it is. She says with confidence.
Wow. How about that? All right, I've got to go do stuff. I'm sure you do too.
Yeah. And she looks down and she realizes that even like the knife has just been kind of like limp by her side. She like fumbles and like puts it back in her little leather sheath, and then walks away.
And then I guess I'll turn around and see who of my gang is still here and just tell them everyone good to stay here. They've got some injured people that they want to have us take to Breckenridge, so if that's all right with everyone. I kind of agreed to it, figuring of course it would be all right.
I've slept on rocks before.
Hmm.
So bad.
Yeah.
Who is still here? Is it even?
It's Isaac. Not Isaac. It's
No,
LeBaron.
it's LeBaron and
Riley.
And just
and that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Well, and I guess everyone already fucked off, so they'll figure it out when they figure it out. I'm gonna go find
Where's
Oko. He, I don't know. I was pretty busy, and he just disappeared.
Who?
Isaac.
Oh, he went to do a magic show. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
my
see some
God.
fireworks like shoot up into the sky,
Okay.
There he
and
is.
then blast in like a pink
Wait.
energy.
I think he's gonna start my story soon.
Oh, you don't.
LeBaron's gonna
you-
walk over to Isaac's corner.
It's probably reruns, bro.
He doesn't mind what you say. He walks straight over.
Re
Okay,
what?
so Dick and Riley.
Yeah, I get. Well, I'll just head on with Riley now. No longer addressing even two people. I've got to go look for Oko. I need to like work out logistics with him. I guess. You want to come with? Or no worries. You can go do whatever you want. You're the only one here.
You shouldn't go alone.
Oh. I mean, it's a pretty. I think if there was gonna be trouble, it would have happened by now. But yeah, sure, come on.
The griffin's still next to you as well.
Oh, Griffin, do you want to come too?
It like does the cat. It like does a cat little like wave.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm just imagining it.
All right, well, come on. Let's go find Oko. And just wander like I'm wandering around a Ren fair looking for my friends.
Riley and Dick, either of y'all or one with help. Can you give me perception?
I'll help Riley, almost certainly. It's gonna be the better option.
Yes, 13.
You don't see Oko around, but there's kind of a lot of people here.
What if he listens for mooing?
Mooing. You don't moo. You don't hear any mooing.
Shit.
What if I start mewing?
Triple advantage.
No. So y'all don't see him or any or hear any. Oh, you see one animal. You see a small duck sitting with some children.
Oh,
But
my god.
You hear that,
Right.
buddy?
he's in the game.
I approached the duck.
It's a druid.
It's another talking fish. It's the talking fish again.
It's actually a polymorphed dragon.
Whoa!
I cast Dispel Magic on the duck.
Oh my god. This is fucking
So-
Kavra.
The duck is just sitting there, and these kids, like one of them is kind of like petting its head feathers, and the other one's feeding it. It actually like it has like the kid has like sugar ants in his hand, and he's like kind of like keeping them in his hand in a little cup, and like is like trying to give them to the duck. And like he'll put some down on this little cleared area of dirt, and the duck will like eat them.
Well,
I
I'm
don't.
going to try to sit next to the duck.
What?
Okay.
W-
Can you give me?
Is this a friend of yours?
Probably looks back and just shakes his head.
Give me animal handling.
Oh no.
4.
It was so close to a 20 and it just rolled onto the 2.
The scratching of your talons on the bare spot of dirt that the duck has kind of sat on or is standing on really sets it off edge, and you hear whack whack whack, and it like starts to jitter away. Oh, you scared him off. Now I've got to go get him. This little boy with like tousled brown hair. You can see he has little tiny pointed ears. Wait, do you know that guy? Same question as Dick.
Smart question, kid. Come on, Riley. I don't think Goko's around here.
Oh,
Riley-
and
Riley
the kid like
stands.
stomps off and
Yeah.
like runs after him. And he says like, "Ducky, come back!"
Damn. Failed.
Epic fail.
Failed indeed.
Epic fail.
You not only scared the duck, you upset the children.
They got entertainment now. It's fine.
Duck chasing.
One of them actually, he goes and chases the duck, and the other one is like this younger half-orc girl, and she looks up at the duck and looks over to the fireworks
Looks up. How short is it?
and just wanders over to the fireworks.
Kid puts on a good show.
Okay, so where to next?
Maybe I roll the perception check now, and Riley helps me.
Is that how it works?
I'll allow it.
Like a survival check. Maybe they can track Oko.
You
I
know,
mean, I would be
if
keeping
you'd
an eye out
that's
for
a-
farm animals,
If
yeah,
you'd
look
like,
for farm animals.
but I think we haven't
Hey,
found any.
they're both a +0.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
I forgot.
Let's
That was
go.
an 11 for the first one, a 15 for the second.
Oh wow.
hey,
Maybe that's the threshold.
okay, Mr. Fidget Cube. Okay,
I-
Mr. Fidget Cube.
I don't-
Show us Noah.
Show us. Fidget Cube?
Whoa.
On the 15, Dick.
So many.
Oko, like you maybe would have heard his voice by now, or heard some animals. He's probably not in the camp.
That was our fatal flaw.
And so, looking over towards the farmhouse, yeah, you're starting to see a little bit of that glimmering, shimmering over the horizon, people. So, coming from the farmhouse.
I bet that's them. Come on, Riley, Griffin. Wow, hanging out with birds tonight. Okay.
We have bird.
Are you
Riley
meeting them
grasps
halfway?
Your hand. Riley holds your hand.
Dick will allow it.
Yes.
Are y'all meeting them halfway?
Yeah, we're just walking towards them. If they're walking
Okay.
towards us, I guess so.
It's like probably 15-minute walk. 10? Let's call it 10. Hey!
Oko!
And you get a smile and like a hey from Kai, and Kenneth is very shy, of course, but he has his hands full with 2 chicken crates, cages. Oko's leading a large brown and red cow, and Kai is leading a couple of sheep behind her. As you all get closer, some scattered conversation. I forget, did you all talk about going to Wallman with everyone there? I think you did.
Surely we told them where we were going.
That's what I thought. Okay. How was Wallman? A bust?
Yeah, not great. Definitely not great.
Oh, like how bad?
Like they weren't letting anyone in. We had a couple people sneak in. I guess no, they were allowed in. I don't know why I'm lying to you.
Well,
Hello. Now that we have approached.
Hey.
Oh no.
You guys made
No, we're
new
still
friends so
approaching?
quick.
Okay.
We left a day and a half ago. You guys already made a bunch of new friends.
well, they needed food, so
See, that's what I
That's
wanted to
why-
talk about.
that's what I was hoping would, get us in their good graces. Yeah, and then Kai's gonna be like, yeah, and nothing like some nice, fresh protein to get people talking and working together.
For
Right.
sure.
Yeah, you were gonna talk to a thing?
So yeah, we just came from there, obviously. And like we just mentioned, they're not letting people back into Wallamand yet. Oh, Sam, okay, you froze for a second. Oh,
Whoa.
yeah,
I
he's.
can
Oh, oh.
I heard everything.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. And like yeah, they're not letting people into Wallaman. We just came from the camp, so like how much how much food you guys got left to keep carting over there? Like how much longer can we sustain that camp while they either decide to open Wallaman back up or we need to get these people somewhere else?
Lucky for us, this guy was, man, I think a commercial farmer or something. But the rate we've been going through, I've been trying to keep some of the sows, not sows, the ewes and some of the cows to like I'm trying to get them to breed, but I only had luck like a couple times, and now I have to think about if we keep that until the baby's born, or we just say to heck with it and bring the cow over. But like a week, I think.
A week, okay. Well, we'll be definitely taking some mouths out of the equation tomorrow morning. Some people are going to come with us to Breckenridge. I think they were thinking mostly the
Ooh.
unaccompanied children.
It's a good idea. A lot of them are pretty tied to, or music stopped.
Oh yeah.
Pretty tied to. I think a lot of them have lived in Walman their whole lives.
Well, from what they were saying about the state of the city, I don't know if there's much back there for them.
Shit.
It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
I
it's
guess
not
you're right.
it's not total destruction. It's about the people, you know. You can repair the buildings, but there's no one to take care of them there.
I don't know. I might myself. You know, I've got to have hope. Someone has to have hope to come back to Walman someday.
I think that we've got to head to Breckenridge. Like that's just what we've got to do. But we do need also in the meantime some information about when or if the city is going to reopen. Like some actual word. We couldn't get in contact with the I always forget the name of the fucking government.
The Garen Prefecture.
Garen Prefecture. So like radio silence from them. Like I think
if you know the right people, you could get an audience, but yeah, if something was urgent enough, then you know typically you'd eventually get in.
well, here's what I think should be our plan.
I don't suppose they're holding those town halls anymore. Not town halls. Those city sector meetings.
I didn't actually go in. You'd want to talk to Isaac or who else went in?
I think once a month or so they'll come out and talk to the people in each of the different areas of the city. They'll host little update sessions on anything new, but I can't see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah, all the people they would be talking to are out here on the side of the road.
Gosh, that can't be all Walmond. Even with casualties. Yeah, you know, I suppose there's probably 5 sides of the city. There's like 2 or 3 gates. There's probably just that same amount of people on all the other sides.
Yeah, that's why I think our plan should be. You seem pretty busy with the food situation, so you should delegate this. Someone needs to go talk to the Garen Prefecture and find out when or if the city is going to be reopened. While that's happening, me and the gang are going to be heading to Breckenridge. We're going to take some people there. We're also going to send some relief back this way. Whatever we can stir up. And you know, we will see what we can do there, right? If they can even handle this amount of refugees or something, because if your whoever does that for you gets back to you and says, I don't know, who knows, or no, it's not gonna happen, we need to get these people somewhere, and Breckenridge is kind of your closest option unless you want to go back up to Arnoston.
Okay.
Does that sound good? That'll check out for you?
He nods and he kind of squints his eyes for a second, and Kai will speak up and say, "Look, if I don't know if you need a bodyguard. You all seem pretty capable, but just say the word and I'll come down with y'all to Breckenridge."
I think, like you said, we don't need a bodyguard. I think you'd be better served here with them, but I'm not the
Okay.
boss of you. If you want to come with us, you're welcome.
I mean, no, I don't like staying in the same place for too long, but it's just, I've got to help.
Military
This is my-
brat?
No, just never really had a home in Waldman for
Dick-
a while.
Dick shocked one of his idioms is a thing here too. Oh.
No, I mean, she's gonna motion towards Oko. He didn't really have a set home. We jumped around between the southern court in like alleyways and stuff, and we'd find a spot, and then some would ransack it, or if you set up wrong, sometimes the guards will kind of not let you stay there.
That sounds intense.
I mean, it's not intense unless you defy them, basically. So, but we finally, anyways, the home we finally got burned down. So I guess that's a good thing for me. I don't have to, I don't have to be held down. Yoko, that's your job too. That's gone. So I know, Kai. I know.
Yeah. You all right, Kai?
Sure. Yeah.
I just you don't have to keep pushing yourself. You just went through all of this too, like everyone else. You can take a second.
I do. I do have to push myself. I'm not gonna say you don't understand, but I owe our kids at least.
I can understand that.
But yeah, when there's no demonic beast flying above Waldman, I'm gonna take a nice fat nap.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a bit of a walk, but there's some more sheep. Actually, Oko, do you think this is enough? Yeah, no, I think this is good.
Good.
We've got some. I've managed to pull over what I could of the non-spoilables, so we've got some.
Oh,
stuff
also,
to tide people over.
I think Ryder mentioned I think he's got some sort of doodad or whizzy woo that can conjure up some food.
That would
Whizzy woo.
That would be, and Kenneth is gonna look up what kind of food.
You'd have to ask him.
Oko, do you think he can make me a sweet roll?
What do I remember? What it was last
Blood
time?
sausage.
Because I don't. Jordan doesn't, but Dick
I'm
might.
not sure.
Has he done it before? I thought he did
Has
it
Ryder
once.
done that
Yeah.
before?
I thought he has done it
I
like
definitely
once or
remember having
twice.
eaten some freaky shit he made.
What, the food?
Yeah, your food spell. Have you done that yet?
He's definitely
I
served
think
us something before.
I did it one time.
He served
full English, but it's
Uh,
only the blood sausage.
Blood sausage.
Intelligence check to see if I remember what it was. That's a 20.
I don't.
Whoa. He
was-
remembers.
You know, it was probably some hard bread and some dried sausages.
It, from what
He doesn't.
the last time he served it, it was pretty normal ass food. But maybe if you ask
Oh.
him, he can whip up something special for you. I don't know. He's a friendly guy.
Is he? He looks kind of scary.
He's a friendly guy. He just doesn't really know how to show it.
I guess he got rid of your nightmares. Okay, so yeah, he's probably fine. Okay, yeah. You know, sorry to make you walk all the way over here, but
No, it was my call. I wanted to figure this out as soon as possible. Because if your answer was like 2 days,
no,
We were gonna have-
In fact, it's getting late. Let's walk and talk. And
Yeah.
I gotta get these
Yeah, go on. Do the
Gotta get
things
these
again.
butchered. Oh, sorry, what did you say, Trevor?
The little with your hands. Go on, Sam. Show us walking.
Oh,
Yeah.
all
and now
right.
the edge of the screen.
And now we're
is,
walking and talking.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Ryder, when you come up to this tent, you
Me and
hear
Teller. He was
and
with me,
Teller,
right?
yes, yes.
Mhm.
You come up to this tent. You notice by the fires there are metal, a couple of like metal, decent-sized pails with some rags on the handle, and there are barrels of water away from the fire, but they're just kind of freestanding. I guess one of them is open. You can see it's water. Someone's pulling a ladle from it and then closes it. And there's a few people scuttering around by this tent area. Most of the people are on mats on the ground.
Can I get a
you're-
quick estimate glance of how many people there are?
Mm-hmm. Give me a medicine check.
Holy, where's medicine? At 28.
Ooh. Guessing that's not a nat 20.
Nope.
Speaking of, I
How
need to
many
open that
fucking
sheet.
rolls Today.
So there's probably, you count up 37. Not this is less medicine, more like perception. But the people that have serious infections, you take some time to study, and you count up 37.
With serious infections?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I should have
Oh,
dropped him. Oh
fuck.
shit! I could kind of help.
I don't.
Tell
Dick
her
could
there's a
maybe
lot
even
more
help a
people
little
hurt
bit.
here than I found in the city.
These are almost all burn wounds that are
Yeah.
becoming infected.
Yeah.
You see some
It's
pretty
probably gonna take longer than an hour.
grisly sights. Actually, two people are carrying out the kind of mat. Someone has just like half of their face is like leathery and hair gone in that part, and it's like green and gangrenous in some parts. It's not. Most of the people that are in the tent don't have like head injuries, which you can probably assume means those people have already passed away.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
you take stock of this.
Tell her.
Yeah.
Are you able to mass heal people, or are you more,
No, I can do like 12 people here.
Oh, okay. Well, you're better at, I guess, or so I'm told. I'm bad at it, talking to people. and I want to point out like the how do I want to like get the 6 worst. Are they pretty spread out? Like what's the
Do they have them already like in order of severity?
What was the triage like? The triage.
I guess they can't
So-
really move.
Ryder, it is not that organized. Tell you could at a glance you could see this. People are scattered haphazardly throughout this like 40-foot wide, like tent spoked area.
Hey Matt, how
It's-
many people are here?
36.
So
what you
well
said?
there's 37 that are like have serious infections. Maybe
Mhm.
15 more of them have like different injuries, or no visible injuries. Like maybe just a sickness, or maybe like some of them have wrapped ankles, and stuff like that.
Do you want to do 12? Can you do the seriously injured ones or
I mean, I'd say. I would say.
do you want to leave? I can do. I think I can do all of the seriously injured ones if you help the less injured ones, if that's what you want.
These are all like civilians, right? Like, would it be? Yeah, I guess are these all civilians, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Because I like half of my.
Yeah.
I'd say like half of my healing is like kind of low healing, but if they're just civilians, I feel like I could have just helped 12 people. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't mind if I can just group up everybody that's seriously injured. It'll be easier for me.
okay,
Is that the noisy one?
But I
Yes.
kind of need them all to be, because once I start,
oh, actually no.
I'm not gonna want to stop.
I don't imagine a lot of the seriously injured ones could move.
Are they laying on the ground?
Uh,
I get.
yeah,
I can
some of
move
them
around.
are sitting. Those of them that can, I probably the more seriously injured ones are resting on the ground. Yes.
I mean, if we're gonna be here overnight, we could also try to finish up in the morning if you just want to get as many people as you can tonight.
I think there's gonna be one left over. Unfortunately. Which I think you're more than capable of handling that, and then if we can fix any of the ones that are not greatly burned but would slow travel, might be good to fix those.
Yeah, so I can do 2 very targeted, very good healing right now. And then the rest of it can go to lesser or people of less severity.
Well, I think I'll just start going through the burn victims. If you want to help out some of you said with your stronger healing, if you want to help out some of the burned victims, and then move to the less afflicted. Ryder's gonna like slip off his robes, or like it's like a chainmail-y robe, but it like slips off his shoulders to where it's like hanging from his waist, and he's bare chested, and you see the like fresh scabs of the star on his chest. And 6 more times he's going to begin the ritual for prayer of healing.
Okay, well, if I see that you're casting a ritual, I will say
It's not
to-
really a ritual. I mean,
But
it is a ritual, but
it
it
takes
takes a
time.
spell. Yes,
Takes 10 minutes, right?
it takes. Yeah, so I'm here for an hour.
An hour. Wow.
Straight, but it's definitely like at least twice as long, like going through everything, I would say.
I will say loudly. This is a cleric. He may not look like it, but he's a cleric. If you are able to move group up with people, please.
And as he says that, Ryder takes one of the first nails and stabs it into the like point of the star, and then keeps going around.
There's a young woman who actually is coming back from the fire holding a metal bucket with a cloth around the handle and says, "Sorry, who are you?"
Just travelers. I mean, we passed by, and we heard that people needed healing.
I don't know if I can believe that.
How bad is she looking?
She's not. She's looking tired, but
Does she have any visible injuries?
no. She looks like almost like she looks like she is like tending to these people.
Is there who's the nearest person to me? What's their injury level?
The nearest to you would be close to the entrance of the tent. A younger orc man who has like pinkish spattering of skin on his shoulder, and he's laying on the ground. You see sweat pooling down from his forehead, and his beard's really like grown out and rough. He looks like he's got a big shoulder burn.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do a 3rd level healing word. I'm going to say, be at ease. And,
This rush, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
and give him healing. He gets 15
Okay.
points.
Holy cow! So, okay, you cast this spell and
Oh, before I went in here, I switched my fox mask and not the scary spirit mask.
okay, and this whisper of hope translating to pure energy of healing suffuses this man, and his shoulder, like almost in a creepy way, starts to like flake off very quickly, the old skin, and his shoulder still looks like it kind of looks a little scarred to have healed that quickly, but most of the burn is gone. And his eyes flutter for a second. He looks around, kind of, and feels his arm, and then he just places his head back down. So, all right, everyone, and she's gonna project her voice towards a couple of other people tending. Let these people in. We've got healers. And
Ryder's in the middle of the tent already, like drawing blood on his chest.
Okay. A couple of them maybe would be like, not harassing, but like giving you a grief, like, hey, this is a place of healing. Can you like get out? And then after hearing the cries of their compatriot, they let you be. So, Teller, go ahead and give me all of the healing words that you were expecting to
I want
spend.
2 of them. Well, 2 of them are going to be 5th level, so I want those to be on the Most
Some-
severe people, I can see 2 of them at least.
Someone is like laying down and on a rock under, like there's a rock under their chest and body, as their whole back is burned, and they're trying to just like relieve any of the pain from like cinching that skin together. So that's like you
Well-
can see they're totally like laid out.
Ryder
over this
probably would have
larger
said to
rock.
like leave the worst ones for him.
Okay, there are some other ones that like if you're targeting.
Yeah, do it.
Just the ones that aren't going to be in his range, I guess.
Yeah. Just
The-
maybe
the-
2 that can't move that are like
I imagine the person on the rock
pretty
probably can't
gravely.
move.
Yeah. Let's just do that.
He can't move. So you roll me the healing. You don't have to roll
That
for all
guy
of them.
gets 19.
Okay, just give me the other 5th level.
19 again.
Wow. Okay. So you all make pretty quick work of a lot. Well, Teller makes pretty quick work. Ryder, after 10 minutes, a pulse of healing flows over this tent, and you realize that you might not be able to get all but one, but you can definitely get more than half. These burns, even though villagers' HP is not going to be that high, like the infection and the long-standing wounds are causing a bit of like extra energy needing to push past that boundary. So
Pretty
you
good.
get through. Yeah.
No,
So
I
he
just
just
rolled. I rolled 30 hit points.
Like total?
Well, for the first 6, it's 30 HP for the first 6. I was gonna start with the worst, so starting with 2 5th levels, and I was gonna do 3 4th levels, and then 1 3rd level, and then I'm out of literally everything.
Okay.
So
You-
6 total for 6, but that was the 5th level.
I think you get through like maybe 82% of the people. So there's
Well, then I would.
most of them or no, you get through 70, you get through 65% of them.
Can,
But
then can,
cover
like,
the
with
most.
Teller, did we get all of the burn? Because if like Ryder is starting to heal and probably estimates, I don't know how that works out. But
What
I
do
would
you
like
mean?
to prioritize the burn victims over the other.
I would
Yes.
be following
people.
your lead.
So,
You
so
are
Yeah.
more
what I'm
experienced
saying
with
is
this.
you get like 65%, so maybe 19 of the people of which you've prioritized the most injured. So your efforts tomorrow are going to be a lot easier and will not require as much pure healing energy to basically heal most of these people. A lot of them that you're healing, especially the more severely injured ones, aren't just like getting up. You know, they
Yeah.
some of them are just staying asleep.
They were probably exhausted.
Yeah. So the nurses, you might say, kind of sit down for a second, and one of the older ladies says, "Oh, by the gods, yeah. Well, you must be sent by them. What a blessing." And she just like sits and breathes heavily for a second and rests.
Hope you don't get attacked.
What'd you say?
I said we hope we don't get attacked under my breath.
Oh.
Out of spell slots.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. If Ryder finishes this, he definitely like. It starts like the first one probably takes 10 minutes. The next one probably takes a little longer, and I'd like it to like kind of ramp until like the last one taking a long ass time. Cause he's like,
Thank you.
and then at the end, he literally I think just like finishes it, like breathes out for a second, and then I'm just gonna like collapse onto the floor and use like I would say like skin is almost like dried to like bone is kind of
Like
what he looks
mummy-like.
Yeah.
Okay. So Teller, you finish up pretty quickly. Do you just kind of wait for Ryder and just let him do his thing? Probably
do his thing.
20 minutes into y'all's healing, y'all are a little slower coming back from the farmhouse towing animals, would be when Dick, Riley, Oko, Kai, and Kenneth would breach the camp. Oko would talk with Jessa. She'd probably still be waiting at the outskirts of camp, and they'd exchange quick formalities, and they'd be like, "This is the haul for today, and like let's start these butcherings." And so she'll call on a group of people, and they'll bring some big knives and scissors, and they'll kind of take the animals away a little bit and start butchering the animals. There's a few spots, like I mentioned, the grass was kind of brown in some areas from the general, like it was like a weekend to ACL, the grass is dead. There's some areas that are particularly brown, and you could surmise maybe do not smell the best, but they go butcher those.
I probably wouldn't just sit around. I would try to make myself useful, mending whatever I can. Maybe helping out with like washing bandages and stuff.
Magically mending?
Yes.
Nice. You could either wash some bandages. You could really do half your time washing bandages to help, and half your time mending stuff. There isn't a shortage of people who maybe brought some household item or some little family heirloom that maybe is burnt or broken. I don't know what you can repair. The broken stuff I know for sure, but I don't know about burnt stuff. So
no, not burnt stuff.
You could help, and not be finished by the time like they start serving this big dinner of like it's literally just pieces of meat in water, and like there's some spices thrown in, but for the most part it's just like a non it's just meat soup. And so does anyone want to do anything in the meantime?
I think Dick's kind of pretty beat. Dick had a big day. Dick did a lot today. He's looking for a place to lay
Lots
down.
of cards, lots of chess. So the night kind of starts to close as a lot of the people form small lines and get food, and of course Jess is like, please take food. You all I saw you all helping around the camp. Please take as much as you like. So everyone gets fed.
Well,
and
I think I'm unconscious on the floor.
Yeah.
I would think Teller probably either. Actually, the nurses would pretty quickly get you a mat, and like a comfy one at that, and like lay you out and let you rest. And yeah, unless anyone wants to do anything specific, the night kind of just closes. Are y'all heading back to the farmhouse or staying here?
Staying here.
Okay, I couldn't tell by what Dick was saying, like if he's like, yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, just staying here.
Okay. Tell you probably don't even have the spot for a hut. You probably don't have a slot for a hut, right?
It's okay. I don't. It's alright.
It's a little hot, but it starts to get kind of nice, although a little humid in the late night. So, everyone go to sleep and wake up pretty early due to the sun just beating directly on you. Ryder and Teller, Depending, actually, Ryder, you wake up and you are parched. You are like thirsty, and
Some electrolytes.
also need blood. I can't remember how you
Yeah,
keep track of your own
definitely do.
system pretty well.
I was gonna.
Sometimes I just vibe based it if I did 18 prayers of healing that was draining my blood. It's like, yeah, I probably need some.
He needs blood.
I'll go over to the meta, like the, I don't know, the triage area in the morning and see if I could find Ryder.
He's probably asleep in the early morning.
I'll just wait till he gets up.
Can we actually take a potty break?
Yes, I forgot to pee at the beginning of the session.
Yeah.
I need to pee. So we'll pick up.
Alright, man. Come on.
Is it muted?
Yeah, it's muted. We're on a potty break.
Probably about a fifth.
Whoa.
Oh.
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 When do the old man noises stop becoming ironic? I'm looking in the
Probably
mirror
around
while
50.
saying this.
When we hit like 40, then it's not ironic anymore.
When it, yeah.
Bro, you know, I was noticing today at work, there are a bunch of people at my office who are, like, just so miserable, and I swear they have, like, a cooldown. Like, every 11 seconds, they have to go, like, just groan, sigh. It's so fake. Ugh. Yeah, bro, we get it. It sucks.
Is everyone back?
Yeah.
Okay. No, Trevor, are you traveling or something?
Her?
I just didn't know why you didn't have your webcam on.
Oh, no, I didn't. I had food at the beginning of the session.
I care.
Yeah,
This guy
It's
cares.
legally binding.
I understand.
It's legally binding.
Sam cares.
Here, watch
So-
this shit. Watch this shit.
Nope, I'm turning
Oh,
it
wait.
off.
I forgot it's on the ground.
It's on the ground.
I thought that was just how dark your room was.
I think I'd rather have seen
Monitor's
that
off.
all session, actually.
Wow. So you're saying I don't want to fucking see
Yo.
your face? Well, guess what, bitch?
Yeah, he cares, I guess.
Let me see my boy.
I'm waiting. Okay,
God,
so
chill out.
in the morning... Oh, there he is. In the morning, Isaac, Ryder, his mouth is open as he sleeps, breathing hot air. His head shakes a little bit, and his eyes flutter open. Water.
Hand him a canteen of water.
Do you chug it?
No, I think I would like slowly, like a little gasping fish.
And you still
Oh.
choke up on it a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'm back.
That's crazy. Crazy work.
Whoa!
Crazy.
I'm lucky I got to see that.
That was awesome. Okay,
In real time.
Ryder, you feel? Can you give me a con save?
Oh wait, hold on. I have to. Yeah.
Can you feel anything?
Don't tell me you gotta
He's
Holy.
punishing you for that.
My
pull
weight.
your character.
A
sheet open.
17.
Okay.
Roll
Although
good.
this is taxing, you're used to this level of
Sanguination.
sanguination.
Yes.
Sanguination.
Sanguine,
Sanguination.
yeah.
You're used to a level, and you pushed through at this point. So
Yeah.
you
Was that
you
for like
okay?
exhaustion?
The
Okay.
water helps.
He's still like the water helps, but he still like is like no muscle and like very skinny and
Before-
like shriveled.
Before we dive into this RP, I forgot something. Over the night,
Someone had a dream or something. Oh no.
Isaac, you do not dream, but in meditation, your mind wanders. You see something strange. All you see for a second is this large wall of stone with some writing on it. You can't tell what. And there's almost like a lectern in front of it, and it's flat, and it's just made of one monolithic like stone, almost like fused out of the ground, kind of rough-hewn, square rectangular prism. Your vision kind of folds itself over to look at the top of this thing, and you see 7 like large, circular, rounded indentations in like scattered along the face of it. The inside of the indentations have extra like demarcations in them and little indents, and they're unique between all of them. And that kind of comes over your mind, and then it just kind of passes.
I can do that while I'm waiting for Ryder to wake up. I'm gonna identify the stones that I got. I forgot to do that from last time.
Oh, why would you do that?
Well, also remember at the end of last session I said I was gonna do that on the road, and then I didn't get the identification.
Why would you do that? That's not related to this.
Not at all.
Okay. So, it's a little hard to identify something on the road with one arm. So,
Sure, that's fair.
you held it till the morning.
Or could have done it last
Placing.
time too, but yeah.
Oh, that's true. You pull these loose, kind of the size of like little big wafers or something, and they're heavy like stone, and they're kind of rounded like an ellipsoid, a symmetrical ellipsoid. You put them on the ground and you shuffle them around, and you do your identification stuff. You don't get a strict magical effect from these, although you do glean some schools of magic from them. That of divination and transmutation. But these stones themselves, they don't seem to do anything magical.
How many was it?
There were 7.
7. So no magic like effect from them.
No magical effect, yes. I think it said no magic, a fact. I was like, what? But with identify, I can probably give you that you can tell the divination magic imbued in these coins, whatever you want to call them, or the divination magic left over in these coins. It's kind of like channeling from something else. So you're catching the residuals of something.
So it's a part of like a ritual or some sort of like magic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Just like
with the dream I had from last night. I could put together. They're probably components to something.
Transmutation.
Have I ever seen a place with a giant stone wall with a stone lectern?
Make me a history check.
In your dream last night.
Yeah, in the dream. 21.
21.
Most well-read street urchin ever.
Or was the landscape similar to anything I'd seen before?
You did not catch the landscape, but what you did catch was a strange, non-natural, in color, glow of light from somewhere behind this stone.
Was I underground?
Yes.
Was it
So
like similar stone to like the Underdark, like deep stone?
It did not look like the totally like veined out crystal walls of a lot of what was in the Underdark. Although the glow was familiar to the Underdark. And you remember, 21's good enough. You remember kind of the dredges, or I guess if you flip it upside down, the Underdark and the real world, the dredges of the Underdark in a place you went. One of the
crystals.
In the
crystal cave
around where Frengol is. Where you all met Barkham and
yes, that didn't
found
go
the
great.
bone fiends.
Huh.
Sorry.
Huh.
So yes, these odd things he found.
And then I'll go to Ryder after that.
Sorry, can we get a replay? Walk? Baba, he
So real.
thirsty, Baba.
Yeah, then you
Yeah, he spits it up.
gargles it up.
Proceed.
And then I'll kind of lean over. Like, do you need another blood transfusion? I'm feeling much better.
Ryder's gonna like look at his arm. Yeah.
Okay. He actually seems very chipper, very normal Izek in energy.
You feeling okay?
I mean, mentally not terribly, but physically, I guess I feel fine.
That's good.
My arm's a little sore, but that's kind of it.
Just thinking about it, you get a bad tingle a foot from your elbow.
He'll scratch at it, at the cloth that's like wrapped around it. And Izek will go to get like his dagger, and he'll put it in his left hand, and he'll put it like motion over to his right arm, and then he'll just like kind of look down. Like, you might need to get it from me, actually.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. And then I guess he'll like gently like slice the palm and put it into a vial. It's probably just.
He only does one. Izek will be like, you can just take more, it's fine.
I don't have a. It's better if it's fresh.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but sure.
Could you find somewhere more private? And then, if you would, kind of, it's a vulnerable process.
And can Izek cast like a 5-foot like curtain around us
privacy curtain.
that's minor illusion?
You could certainly the tent is pretty empty now. You could certainly mosey your way to the corner, and do. You maybe could, but I don't know.
Well,
I'd say you.
It's 5 by 5 technically.
5 by 5.
It's a whole square that it's allowed to take up.
That's just with minor illusion, or that's with your illusionist savant, or
That's
whatever.
with minor illusion. It's
Oh,
a 5
okay, yeah.
cube.
Then you could do that. So you conjure up
Yeah. And then I guess I'll
pink,
turn
yellow,
around.
orange, and blue, whatever you want.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to wake anyone up. It would just like blend in with the
I have my bag with me?
It'd probably be like the nurses probably would have like pulled it off your back as you were in and out of sleep.
But it's like
So
next to
you.
me? Okay. You hear, like, I would say like a case open.
I thought you were gonna say like.
Oh, hell no. Like, a rummaging
Like
in his
spaghetti.
bag and a case open. What else? And then, like, you hear, like, plunging of nails. You hear, like... It's, like, similar to... I mean, what he normally does.
Your skin is probably very taut, so
yeah.
you hear the like almost like a little popping sound when he puts each nail in.
Izzy might. Oh, I was gonna say he covers his ears, but he like
Ah!
his shoulder up.
You
his-
can't!
his
Oh my
palm.
god!
You can.
Yeah, but I feel like that would hurt with the fresh wound. Putting that up to your ear.
I don't know if I can
I
get
don't
my
know.
elbow to my ear. Can you guys? I guess, yeah, the bicep.
Well, I said his shoulder. He'd do his
Oh,
shoulder,
okay, yeah.
shoulder, and then his other hand.
And then he starts doing his little ritual.
How long does it take?
I don't know. It's a decent amount of time. Probably like an hour.
Wow.
It's like he's got to set everything up and maybe a little less, but
Well, halfway through it, I think Izzy would be like, "Do you need any more?"
Maybe an hour when he's in mummy mode.
I don't. Well, he's probably screaming.
Oh.
Huh? In
a little
pain?
bit. Yeah.
Like, would you be screaming or like?
Okay, well,
Like-
if I heard
like
that, I would
trying to-
turn around. If I heard him screaming, I would turn around.
It would be like him like muffling the scream.
Are you okay?
I mean, if you turned around, he's probably. You see, like, there's 4 wooden, like, stakes staked into his chest, and there's like radiant beams of light like shooting down into the chest. Where you see like the blood that you can assume is probably yours is like drizzled into runes carved into the stakes, and then on his backside is like they're like in so like on his front you see like radiant like glowing veins that then coalesce like and get darker, and then on the back is like black like gooey veins, and then out of his back is like 2 wings that are like protruding out of his back, like pushing against like the skin.
So he's like doing like a full ritual.
Yeah.
I think Izzy would like be like really freaked out at first, and then I think his like science like magic brain would kind of like activate, and he's like trying to see what you're doing.
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Ooh, Arcana. Okay.
That's awesome. This is sick.
Ooh. I got a natural 1. I think Izzy like might like throw up in his mouth a little bit.
He turns back around.
Yeah. He's just
So,
like, oof.
Isaac, you're really trying to like figure out what's going on, and you open your mouth to say something to Ryder, and immediately throw up comes up.
Ugh. And I think I'll leave the curtain.
And you'll keep
I'll
it.
like just step through it and just say, "Oh, just let me know if you need any more. I'll be out here."
That probably goes on for at least like 10 minutes. Like the actual.
Well, I mean,
I
they
would
try to-
honestly probably what he did is he took like a bandage off of his arm and wrapped it around the back of his head and the mouth. So he's like biting on it and
He
kind of
gagged himself.
Bite the bullet.
So it's like, I can't do it, but
Oh.
Moaning,
That's
bro.
He moaning.
anyways.
He's having a good time in there. Anyone will have what he's having.
In the early morning sunrise,
7 minutes in heaven.
Ryder finishes up his ritual.
An hour, he
Uh,
said.
and Isaac, you just are kind of sitting by, not able to really do much because you're.
Are there any
you're-
injured kids?
There aren't. In the so, I guess y'all did stay in the tent for this. There aren't any kids anymore. But that you can see right now.
Well, if anyone's awake, I'll start a soap opera. I'll do a
Okay.
rerun of the first season in there, and I'll be
they're
telling them in
probably-
depth about every character.
There would be one person awake. There was the person with the wrapped ankle. And they'd just be like, probably they would be a elf. They would be like a darker skinned elf.
Elf, okay.
Yeah, not darker as in like their hair's like brown. Their skin's a bit more olive.
How old do they look?
They look
Because I'm like a
Young?
baby. Okay.
they look older than you, but like
Okay.
younger than middle aged.
Okay. Because Isaac's still like he's like an 18-year-old as an elf.
Yeah. He's gonna say, "That's more than anyone I know can do."
What this? And he's gonna make like a little firework go off. A silent firework.
No, I mean, stuff like that I've seen, but the whole crazy display, that's impressive. Where'd you learn that?
Oh, well, I taught myself for the most part.
Wow.
Well, I had a book, but it was a book for like 10-year-olds.
Okay. It's, you know any other magic? Like, maybe, something to... Well, never mind.
Do you have anyone you need to talk to?
Well, what do you mean by that?
I mean,
And-
as long if they're on this plane, I could send them a message. You're just gonna have to describe them to me and tell me their name and tell me
Plain
how
like,
you know them and give me a couple of details.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I do. My father, so he's and you can kind of recognize this accent from your time in the Republic of Centigos. He says, "My father, his name is Sure, like Schuerr, not like the. Anyways, he was in Van. He ran away a long time ago. I just wanted.
Whoa. Isaac doesn't make that sound out loud.
Okay.
That's his brain going, oh.
But yeah, I would like to talk. If you could talk to him, just tell him I'm alive and that I'm sorry.
Okay, Isaac is going to minor illusion in his hand the best description of the guy that the elf is giving me, but I'm gonna ask for him to help me.
I was about to. No,
Yeah.
so he used to have his hair really short,
Okay.
but not like at the skull, like short, but like right here. And this is maybe 40 years ago or something. You could maybe give him a couple wrinkles and maybe he's got a little bit of a crooked nose. Yeah, that looks okay.
And then, as I'm starting to cast the spell, Izik's just gonna. Okay, I don't want to get your hopes up. There was something that happened in Vin
Oh,
several
surely.
weeks ago. There was some blight with some of the plants there, and they started attacking some of the locals in the forest, and they had to seek refuge in Sanctigos. That was the town.
It is Memorden.
Memorden, sorry. Sanctigos is the place up north, right? Yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
Memorden.
Oh yeah,
So-
you're kidding.
I'll send this message, but I'm just so you know.
Okay. Oh, and my name is Wilt. From Wilt.
His name is Wilt from Wilt.
No, does it look confused?
Yes, yeah.
No, like the message is from me, from Wilt.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. And then Izik,
Like the-
do you have a last name? Do we have last names?
In general, people have last names. Yes.
Okay. Well, Izik gave
Um,
himself a last name, so he.
Mm-hmm. I think 3 out of the 6 people in this party have last names. But he says, yes, my last name is Sultan.
Okay. Izik's gonna put his finger to his temple, and he's gonna think of Shore. What's his name?
Shore.
Sultan.
What would you like to send?
He will say, "Hello. Hello. I'm a friend of Wilt. He's next to me outside Wellamond. He is alive. Hope you're doing good. Anything to say to him? He loves." It cuts out. I hope that's implied. I hope that he catches the end.
And I'm sorry. You forgot that part.
He's sorry. Well, I'll say that out loud, but I didn't. That actually. And he's sorry.
You don't have to roll for that. Kara, stop getting
Fuck
in that
down.
closet. Stop getting in that closet. Okay. After maybe 30 seconds. No. After 5 seconds, you hear. Hello. You're in. And you hear some hesitation, and then they say, "Well, if you are talking to Wilt, tell him it's okay and that he can come home. I love him too."
Because I heard his voice. I'm gonna recite how he said it.
And he's gonna smile. He won't tear up, but he's gonna smile real big and grin. Yeah, and now is as good a time as ever, I think. certainly the. I don't know. Have you traveled the roads? They can't be that dangerous in Astoria.
I mean, I try to find people to travel with, but we cleared up most of the danger. Or people that we knew dealt with it, and then something happened. But yes, it should be fine.
Yeah, well, I hope that guy is doing all right and can patch up my ankle. Otherwise,
yeah,
it
he'll
might
be
be a
out.
couple.
In a little bit.
About this time, the rest of the gang will wake up. Old Baron probably ate a bunch of meat, and so healing. Ryder, Teller, probably people would wake up like maybe 15 minutes after you're done with your ritual. Ryder.
Yeah, you hear the screaming stop. Not screaming, but like moaning,
Groaning.
groaning. And you hear like probably like a long like inhale and then exhale. And then just some like ruffling, rummaging. And then like some, I don't know, just some general movement. And Ryder, like, you see like a hand do this? And he's like, oh, and then like just steps through the curtain. And he looks like pretty radiant. Not radiant, but like his skin is like flushed out. There's color back to it, to the like dullish gray that it had turned to. He's got color, he's got volume. Not like
He's
he's
got
not
volume.
lumpy, but he has some meat on his bones. He's like, "Hi, Isaac."
Hey, Ryder, do you need more assistance from me?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay, well, can you help my good friend Wilt here? As
Yeah,
I
what do
have
you need?
Just my
a show
ankle.
going.
I got caught on a overturned table coming out of the city.
Okay. Then Ryder will cure wounds at first level him. Taking out his cure wounds, or a nail, and like gently setting it against, and just like prodding the skin a bit with the tip.
Okay.
As the blood manipulates and fixes the damage around.
Okay. Yeah, and the rest of the healing you all are
7.
7? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, his ankle. I mean, you don't see anything, but he kind of rubs his ankle after a second, and like gives it a massage. Oh, that's much better. He starts to unwrap the tight bandages that were on his leg, and he flexes his ankle to the left and right, forward and back. Whew. That's right as rain. Wow. Thank you. What is your name? And he looks a little intimidated, maybe concerned.
Oh, I'm Ryder.
Wilt.
He's a friend. Wilt.
Ryder
out.
has like a loose, like a very flimsy handshake. It's kind of like a little like a dead hand. Like he like barely holds on, And he's kind of just sitting there while the guy shakes his hand up and down.
Well, oh, wow. And what was your name, fellow
Oh.
elf?
My name's Izik, and then he'll give a very like elegant bow.
And he's gonna, giving a bow. He's gonna look more closely. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Am I forgetting who you are?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to be rude. I, some people would say it's hard to not notice your arm, but is everything all right with you?
He's looking at my eyes.
Yes, he's like looking at you in the eyes.
Oh, yeah, it's just.
Do you have a malady?
It's just something to do with my magic.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I switched to Scottish on accident. Oh wow, that's very cool. I've never seen anyone with those sorts of eyes.
Well, if you do, you should tell me about it because I want to meet him.
Okay, yeah. There's probably not too many people that practice your kind of a magic or something.
Yeah, it's you gotta do some weird stuff to get where I am.
Okay. I mean, you seem nice enough though, so I can't have ruined you.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. Actually, I think I overheard last night that my band, when we're done here, we're gonna bring a couple people with us down south. We're heading to Breckenridge. And Breckenridge is on the way to Vin if you want to travel with us.
Sweet, yes, of course. I feel like I'll be able to walk 20 miles just in an hour at this point.
Maybe we take it a little slow the first day.
I suppose.
Or maybe go and help out some of the people out there, and I'll nudge him with my elbow as I get up.
Oh, sure. Yeah. There's always cleaning to be done in a camp this big. I just haven't been able to do anything about it. God, I'm switching back to Scottish. Wow. Okay.
It's your default.
That's my default.
It's tough, man.
That's tough. Yes, I mean, while the morning is early, no?
And while the moon is dull, I don't know.
No, I just while the day is early, I'll go help.
Yeah.
And also with
Okay.
you.
You too.
What kind of elf is he? Is he a wood elf?
I'm walking this
guessing,
way.
then?
So yeah, Riley is kind of approaching, and you
Oh,
can
wait,
give
no.
me.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I was
you're
playing
not.
on that.
Oh, so Izik. Yeah, he's a wood elf.
I'm
You don't
guessing
have
if
to
he's
roll
from
for
Vin,
that.
right? That's like the
He's-
forest. So
He's a little more. He's a little darker. He's got darker hair. You could probably tell that,
okay.
or assume. You would assume that.
Oh, how rare are elves? Like outside of, like where are high elves in the world?
High elves were. Momorden is chock full of high elves.
Oh, okay, that's where they are.
And wood elves are in the woods next to Momorden. And there's kind of a smattering of them in that one city, Ixothar. It's kind of a mishmash, and around the Republic, it's a lot of elves. And so the cities that are on the borders are like elf, human, and then as you get more into the Middle Kingdom of Anakarl, it's human and a lot of other. It does have a lot of variety, especially in like Walmond and Arnoston. And yeah.
Then, anyone else needs me, I'll be doing part 2 of the show in the middle of the camp.
Okay.
This time, much more spry. Izik's probably doing like a couple more physical tricks, being more animated.
Okay. By the early morning, Ryder and Teller, I'll just say, give me like 2 level 3 spell slots and 2 level 2 spell slots. That could probably unless Ryder, would you insist to do all of it, or would you get Teller's help?
Well, how many people are left?
I said you covered 19, so
There's like
so
half
like
left.
so 16 or 15.
So there was
19
37?
is
It'd be 18.
the ours combined.
19 y'all got combined and took care of most of the more serious injuries. So y'all are more than halfway done. In people count, there's probably less than half. So it would take less. Basically, what I want to know is, would y'all split the work equally, or Ryder, would you want to like do it yourself?
I can do 12 if you want to handle, but it also doesn't. It's not bad. I can do it all if you want to save stuff for anything we encounter.
I can do low level ones or low.
Yeah. Can we split it where I do the 2 third levels and Chris does the 2 second levels? Or is that? I thought you said.
I was gonna do I was gonna do that for each of y'all. So what I'll say is, as long as the combination of spell slots is like add up to, let's say like 15.
Yeah, I mean I would do 2
Bingo.
prayers of healings, which would be like 12.
Okay.
And I can just
that's fine. So the people still in the tent, who are for the most part resting, maybe a little bit roused, and then went back to sleep after you were done with your ritual. You basically clear out all of the injured. So no one in the tent is injured. You can't account for scrapes and bruises people are walking around with, but that's fine. And as y'all are doing that, LeBaron has wandered over to his entertainment, and Dick and Riley, would y'all just be waiting around? Anything else to close?
I feel like once Dick wakes up, he's probably gonna go talk to Jessa about like who's coming with us.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Okay. She would be. Actually, she'd just like tend the fires for a little bit in the morning, and you probably find her like bringing. They have a big pile of logs from like some trees around the area, and she's like piling up some logs. Ash blowing up in the wind from the old logs in the bonfire as she's tossing these on. Good morning.
Good morning. We're not heading out right now or anything, so it's no rush, but just letting you know, probably start figuring out who all you're going to be sending with us. Because better to start early, and I'm going to go gather everyone up and then see where we're at.
Okay, yeah, I know a few. The children, I think, is the first thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah, for sure. As
there's
many as
some-
want to come, I think, really. As long as they can
Okay.
as long as they can make the trip, really. We don't have a lot of ways to carry people right now. We can take a few that can't walk for sure.
It certainly looks like. Oh no. It certainly looks like your friends have helped out with those that are immobile. Hence almost empty.
That's good to hear. I haven't seen them. I've been busy. I'll go check on them after we're done here, I guess.
Yeah. Let me go around and I'll spread the word, certainly.
For sure. All right, thank you.
So she gets one last log. She's like walking and talking as y'all are discussing this, and loads her last log on and sets out for the closest family, about maybe 15 feet away.
And then I'll make my way, like I said, to the rest of my friends over in the medical area.
So Jess is going to gather up some volunteers, and there will be probably, oh gosh, I said there's 400 or 500 people here. I would say 50 children and 20 adults.
Oh.
What is that?
Group up, guys.
No, we might be kind of lucky in that these kids are all very traumatized right now, and they're gonna be pretty quiet and depressed.
So here's the thing. Off rip, no insight check or anything. The children look to be doing okay. The adults, not as much. And as these people gather around, Wilt is there. Actually, Hamlet is there as well. And there's a good amount of mostly human. There in the adults, there's a couple halflings. Actually, a couple that are halflings, and no halfling children. And there are some half orc, some dwarves, one gnome kid. The rest of them kind of human or half elf or something. So
call me Gnome Kid.
Call me Gnome Kid.
Is Wilt there?
Yeah, he's one of the first to arrive.
What?
So, are we going now, or?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think Dick was going over to the medical tent for everyone else. So I don't know where these people are gathered up.
Oh, sorry, I realized that. Okay, so they're gathering they're gathering in between two of the big bonfires that aren't lit right now in the hot morning sun. So they're just gathering in a big group. Any final actions?
Hey,
I don't know how to cheer these people up, bro.
you guys are watching shows in here? We got fucking work to do.
I'm out with the children.
Okay, yeah. I guess that didn't get oh gosh. Actually, what would probably happen? Sorry to that RP. Jessa would probably swing by the show and talk and like pull aside a lot of the kids there.
You're right.
And be like, anyone that wants to go to a nice safe city, we're going to get a big group going down south. It shan't be more than a day or two, I think, and then you'll be in a safe city.
And you'll be coming with me.
Yay! That's your biggest fan.
One clap.
And me, I'm gonna keep you safe. see this? And he's gonna pull his warhammer out.
Brand new.
Right?
Plus
I
number.
knew it's what he was gonna say. New. I got you all.
Probably, I feel like a little kid would be fucking terrified of a giant lizard man.
No, they would be fucking.
Unfortunately.
I think some
awesome.
of some
did
kids
get
would
a
be
7
like,
on
"That's so
performance."
cool. He looks so fucking sick."
You know what?
And some other
There,
ones.
in addition to the singular gnome, there would be a singular dragonborn child.
How about that?
Sam, what's the like? When you're saying kids, what's that age range? Like, what's
It
like some
is-
of the older ones?
There aren't. None of the kids are there that like can't walk. I would say 4 to 15. It's a range.
Okay,
Like-
can I get like the 15 to 12-year-olds, and can I ask them to like help corral like the smaller kids and to like kind of help the adults a little bit?
Yes. Yes, you
Silent
can.
leaders.
How am I gonna upload
You got
this?
the
And then-
chaotic ones and the rebels.
I
Yeah, vet 'em.
will like hand like like 2 silver to each of like the older kids, very slyly.
So smart.
Give me
Very
sleight of
slyly.
hand. Give me sleight of a hand. Disadvantage, please.
Oh, it's disadvantage, damn.
Kids see everything.
A 10.
A 10.
Those kids don't have good stats.
Give me a dice roll. Give me a dice roll.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Riley is
Five.
among the
Five?
Is
teenagers.
that a 5? Huge.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna help. Like he's gonna help like that. Like he's among the group.
How
Oh,
much-
okay.
How much silver am I giving out?
And he's holding his
So,
hand up
How
to
many of
in
the
trying to
older
be
kids are
sneaky,
there?
you give out a little extra. Probably 9 silver.
Okay.
So you get like 4 kids.
Okay. Just like to help with
Mhm.
with the adult situation that's going on.
Yes. The youngest is, I would say the youngest is the Dragonborn, and he would probably be sitting in LeBaron's lap.
Yeah, I was
Watching the
gonna
show.
say we just give the kid to LeBaron.
So
Corbin's gonna
Dada.
come back with the kid, bro.
He's coming.
So-
he's not
The
moving.
fuck
the
Well, but now we have a kid, I guess. Like I just think we have a
There's-
kid now.
there's like 2
If we had a
human
kid.
older kids,
Shut up.
a half elf young kid, a dwarf kid, and they go out and they kind of like tell all the kids like what's happening, the younger kids, and then they go out and they try to catch some of the other kids.
Okay.
And so, Dick, at the medical tent, Ryder's probably finishing up on, like, there's probably, like, one person, like, getting up and is like, thank you. And this person, like, goes and gives Ryder, like, a big hug. It's like a bigger guy. He kind of almost, I don't know. he almost knocks you over, but then, yeah, he's just like, thank you. And then he walks off. So,
He's getting better at bedside manner.
Well, he's gonna like wince when he like hugs because he's hitting his chest that's
There's
gone
still
through some
space.
shit.
All right, folks. Looks like you did some good work here, but are you ready to head out?
and the large group of people get together, and Isaac, as the other kids dispersed into the camp, come back with some kids in tow. You see everyone's gathering at between the bonfires, kind of as a cue to start packing up, basically.
Sounds awful, by the way. having to transport how many kids?
50 kids and 20 adults
50
was our count.
kids? Wow.
Yeah, Dick is definitely looking a bit like Arnold
Did we fucking-
Schwarzenegger in
what did we
Kindergarten
take
Cop.
on?
Shut up!
His eyes are constantly like wide, like
Hey, you bit off some. Yeah,
I did say
think
anyone
this is,
can
like,
come.
Izik's, like, he's really used to this, honestly. Like,
at
not
one time
this
he was.
number, but like this amount of like displaced kids, like he's pretty used to this.
Riley has avoided the tent, I believe. Whenever he sees Teller, I think he probably just sort of stares intently. He just kind of he's studying his mask, just sort of like
Well, which one? Oh, I'm wearing the
fox.
fox one right now.
just not like intensely, just sort of
I have
curiously.
2 on my belt as well.
Yeah.
Do I notice that at all? Or are you trying? How hard are you trying to hide it?
I'm not hiding it at all.
You
I don't know
notice
if
it.
I'd be really looking, but maybe I do notice it. I don't say anything. I'm a weird. I wear weird masks as people look at me. So
Okay. The group to travel has gathered. There are, and actually, you know what? In the pack, there is a small duck who is
Oh, we have
standing
that
next
kid?
to a couple of kids.
Chris, I know like Teller's a bard. Does he have a musical instrument?
he does, but he's not using it. Or he
Have
has
we seen
a
it?
he has a case.
Okay, but we haven't seen what it is.
He hasn't pulled out an instrument.
Okay. If he has a case, I think Izik, while he's like helping corral and we're about to move, Izik like will wire up to his mouth and message over to Teller. She's like, "Do you play? I mean, you carry around an instrument case. Do you like play anything?"
I can play. I can play stuff. I'm not a singer. Don't ask me to sing anything.
I'm not asking you to sing, but maybe some music might calm some of the kids or adults on our journey.
Okay. I'm going to sort of like sling style push the case around my body to my front. Open it up and pull out a what's in here? Let's see what's in here. What do I have in here? I only have a lute and a lyre, so I will pull out a lyre.
As you swing this over to the front of your body, and you open it, does Izik see? Actually, you're just pulling out. Which one are you pulling out?
A lyre.
Okay, that's not.
It's the U-shaped one.
Teller, you Teller, Izik.
It's a different shape than the case.
Yeah. He like
Okay.
opens up a square in the case and like reaches in, and it just like pulls out of nothingness.
Cool.
What do kids listen to nowadays? I have no idea.
Been
He's
out a
gonna play
while.
some old fucking
Play something from your time, old man.
Oh fuck me.
the equivalent of like bebop.
It's like
Play
this
some
is
like
old
swing.
people shit.
Swing. But make it
That's
On a
not
lyre.
Cool.
Play some dubstep.
Swabbity beep 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 beep.
Are y'all still sitting apart from the main, from the large group?
No, I'm with the kids. That's why I messaged because I figured
Okay.
I would have been further from our group.
So yeah, Teller, you like came up to Izik, and one of the kids is like, the kid with the duck is going to say,
Oh shit.
"Can you play a sea shanty?"
What a liar. It's like very majestic.
This kid's probably like 9.
I'm going to play this
Yeah, isn't
song,
that
Sam.
Ole,
All
ole,
vocals?
ole, oh Lord.
Ooh, okay. Let me just hit, bro. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
cue
just-
this up.
Just hit that shit.
Also, a part of prestidigitation is I can add faint musical notes, so I'm going to be accompanying
Whoa.
the lyre playing.
So, Teller breaks out in a calming melody. And some of the kids start smiling. And at this point, the people kind of are shuffling foot to foot, the adults. Some people are clearing their throats. Hamlet speaks up and says, "So where are we going?"
How about it, guys? We ready?
Yeah.
The Breckenridge!
The Breckenridge! And at this moment, a
God.
flash of light fills the sky.
God, I
What
hate
the
it.
hell?
From the
We
direction of
can't get a
Wallman.
break.
From
I
the
thought it was
direction of
gonna be
Wallman.
the fucking.
Oh, thank God.
A white,
Is he still playing?
crackling
No, I'm
line
not playing.
draws itself
Skip
from the
this song.
sky to the center of Wallman. No, I liked that. I liked the contrast.
No.
Shimmering and freezing in place as a piece of lightning sits in the sky for about 5 seconds and then disappears. And that's where we're ending the session.
After that, we're all like, okay, let's start going, everyone. Let's start
Yeah.
going right now.
Go
Let's
this
go.
way, this
Let's
way.
go. Let's
We're probably
go.
gonna get our group's about to grow.
Dude, are we? You think we're keeping a Dragonborn, or are we dropping that kid off at Breckenridge?
When Corbin hears about it, we're keeping the child, I assume.
He needs something to replace Icor.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
Why would you bring him up?
Icor.
Holy shit.
Thank you for indulging me on all the RP. I know we have not.
That was sick.
It's been a little slow.
I don't care.
I loved it.
Yeah, we were supposed to
This is-
travel that session.
Dude, my
Now we
mouth,
can travel next session.
Now we travel.
my mouth was
Oh, I'm glad
agape.
we're not fighting every
No, that was
session.
good RP.
Dude, Locke,
I can't get enough.
your character is awesome and you play him great. You're sick at this.
Thank you.
Dude, he's such a little fucking weirdo. I
Yeah.
love it.
So
My
Yeah,
concept
no,
was like, I want to make like the edgiest fucking abilities, but like,
the nicest little guy.
That's the thing. I feel like it would be so easy to make a blood cleric the edgy guy, and he's just really fucking weird. It's very endearing.
He's homeschooled kid.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he 100% is.
That's such a good way to put it. Yeah, no, I like it a lot.
And now we have to
What I
keep track of
wanted-
50 fucking kids, bro.
I wanted it to not feel like just a travel session, so I was wanting to sprinkle in little things, and it turned into the whole session, which is fine by me.
That's awesome. Oh,
It's okay.
And then-
Yeah,
are
you give us a whole camp
traveling
of people
now.
who are injured. We
Dude,
can't not
Don't
help
give us
them.
any more fucking distractions, okay, though, Sam?
Sam's gonna kill all of these fucking kids, bro.
I was so sure it was just gonna be a meteor coming down on the rest of the camp that wasn't the group we were taking.
Dude, if these fucking if these kids just get all fucking murdered.
Dude, we're magic people, man.
It's
we can figure
over,
it
dude.
out.
Yeah, wait, what was that lightning
It's
bolt
kill on
about?
sight.
That was weird.
We're gonna be at the front and
That was
back.
the,
It's fine. I gotta go. Bye.
That was a
All right,
Titan
bye,
transfer.
recording. Bye, Jordan.
Bye.